in the images folder. So let me put it back so that it works. And that's PHP, choose card, images. I'll put it back, and everything should be fine. So like, yeah, you can just say the name when it says, whoops, what just happened? When it says, or when I try to say set image, I'm trying to set the image for the suit, because this is my actual suit object, just that. And then when I said set image, I had to reference the file, and the file had to be in the images for my source files. And then what else? What else? So it could have been any image. That's another way you could have done things. Just open up your source files, put in any image that you want, and then set image to that image name, and then that image would appear. So like, I mean, I could do any image, and then what I did, I wanted to scale my image, so I created a Greenfoot image, an instance of Greenfoot image, and I called it my image. So this is actually a class that's already included in Greenfoot, and I created an instance of that, like just called it my image, and then I got the image of the class, which is my suit, so that would be pick PNG, and then I stored it into my image, and then I wanted to scale it. So like if I change this to 10, let's see what happens. No syntax errors. All right, let's run. Oh, something happened. Is hers PNG not working? Oh no. I'll pause this and work it out. Everything's fine. It works fine. It's just I didn't clear this. Silly. Okay, so in Greenfoot, I don't know why it does this, but clear it method call doesn't work for this version. I don't know why. I think I mentioned that in another video, but it does work. Oh, we saw what happened. I scaled my scale. So let's pause that. I scaled pick, and pick was the spade. Pick PNG, that was the spade, and I scaled that so it just changes that image. So that's how you can scale things. That's important to know. Maybe you want to scale some stuff. You have to create a Greenfoot image object, name it, get the image that's already from the class. So in this case, it was from my suit class. So that's just get image, and it's getting it from my suit, because the suit already has an image. I loaded up an image when I first started. You can say set image at the very beginning and set an image, but here the suit is create a Greenfoot object called my image, get the image, put it in there, and then maybe you could just say get image.scale. That's probably something that you can do as well. Get image.scale, and then it'll change that. Actually, maybe not, because I wanted to store it somewhere, so then I can say set image. That changes the image of the class to my image. If I don't say this, let's see what happens. I don't even know if it'll compile. I mean, yeah, it does work. It does scale some image, but it never sets my class image. So let's see what happens to that spade. I guess this is what the original image looks like. I don't like it. I guess I didn't change it that much. 50 is, I guess, the normal size. Where's the spade again? Yeah, 50 is the normal size. I guess I didn't have to scale it at all. I was trying to make it smaller like this. I mean, I suppose if I did make it smaller, just like we had it, it should be skinny, you would think. But because I never set the image again, oh, I meant to be clicking here. Oh, it does. Oh, maybe you don't have to set the image. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that works. Cool. Yeah, it changes the image. Okay. All right. I guess I don't know. But so that's what I did. if this random, oh yeah, okay, so I set that up, I set the image up, and if this random integer that I created up here, 0 through 3, if that was 0, I set it to something. If it was 1, I set it to something else. If it was 2, I set it to something else. And if it was 3, I set it to something else. So that's how I decided that I was going to do my random integers, or my random part of this, because it says if you click, it should have a random card. So I needed to, part of having a random card is having a random suit. So that's what I did there. And then I use this piece of code, which takes mouse info from the user, and this is also from the PowerPoint. If you are checking stuff, if it's not clicked at all, then it registers as null. So as soon as it says it's not null and the left button is pressed. I think 2 is like the scroll wheel. You can press the scroll wheel. And then 3 is the right click. So as long as it's not being pressed, so a lot of the time, sometimes you want something to happen while the mouse is not pressed. So then you can say like, while mouse is null. That means nothing is being pressed. We want it to be like, we don't. If mouse is not null and the mouse gets pressed with the 1, then I think actually